it's Monet with Tick Life. Today is the 16th of August. Yes, I have to look at my computer every time because I literally wake up and go to work. Everything else I figure out when I get there. But today's the 16th. Today we took the math portion of MAP, so we've done that all morning. They did go their specials. They do not interrupt specials at all at this school. Like, they make sure those kids get that time, and they honestly, make sure that we get our planning time, because that is our planning period. So I really do appreciate that. I feel like they honor our time and value our time to plan. So I definitely love that here at my new school. This is a new building for me. This is a new set of scheduling and admins, and honestly, this is the type of school that you retire from. So like, I really do feel blessed. And yes, it is pretty early to say that, but hopefully it just stays how it is. I enjoy coming to work. I feel like I am well led and well prepared. They always give us supplies, and that's awesome. So just talking a little bit about today, I did take the opportunity to set up their reading notebooks. That is their composition notebook that we'll be putting all of our personal anchor charts. When we do things like activities, it goes in there. And it also is stored in their group bins. So the bins that I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on is stored in there, because clearly I have flexible seating, and every area doesn't have a desk. And honestly, I don't like desks because they get junky and they attract bugs, and I don't like bugs. So while they were designing and setting up their notebooks, I created this. So I showed you guys the anchor chart that I will be hanging on the wall. I'm probably gonna make it cuter than that, but it has really good information. So what I decided to do was to make these. I'm going to laminate them, and if you saw my video last year, you saw inside of my detective kits, I had it where it had a the little straw things on them, and it had a bead, and it, the kids had to move it as they did it. And so as I walked around, or I walked around to observe or met or conference with people, I would automatically know what stage they were at with their reading by looking at this. So I like this because, it's like a mental checklist for students as they're working. They know, okay, did I analyze the text feature? Great. Okay, now I know I need to circle them, because my students aren't well familiar with that yet. Like, I asked them what were text features, and they gave me crickets. So I will have that up by Shine so that they can refer to that, the different types of text features, but they're going to circle, because I told them that a lot of times text features have clues. So we want to make sure that we're looking at them and we're analyzing, so we can infer from them. And that's a new word for them, but I've been using it a lot. So hopefully when they see it written or on a test, they'll know, oh, okay, to infer, it means, using what the text is giving me and my knowledge to come up with something. Then it says second, and then it has like little boxes. And what I also thought about doing, even if I don't want to put the bead on, or let's say they might take too long, by me laminating it and having the boxes, they can just check as they do it. So it's literally a checklist. So I made 60 of these. I just now need to laminate, cut them out, and I could put these in group bins. I could put them in folders. It's just a really great resource to have, and I like for my students to have measures of success. Like, am I doing it right? Yes, I know I'm doing it right because I'm going step by step. I'm checking it off. I want to make sure that their thinking is really organized, and hopefully it will come to a point where they won't need these anymore. They'll just automatically know, okay, I need to circle my features, I need to box unknown words, I need to underline important details. If it is nonfiction, it's important facts. If it is fiction, it's story elements. So all of those little reminders are on here. If you like it, I can put it on TPT. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I'll literally make it like a free item. You just cut it out, laminate, and it just helps to guide students' thinking. So I thought that was awesome. So I got that done. I'm gonna laminate them and cut them. I have about 2 hours for the end of the day. So I should be able to accomplish that. And it is time for me to pick up my kids. So I have to end this vlog, and I will talk to you guys after school. Bye. Hey guys, it's Monet with Tick Life. Today is Friday, August 17th. I'm getting better. I wanted to say hi to everyone. I'm about to go home, but I will be taking quite a bit with me because number one, I can't stay late, and I haven't been able to stay late much of any this week. Even on Monday when I tried to stay, I didn't get as much as I wanted to get done. So I will be taking it this weekend. I typically try to save my weekends for my kids because I am a single parent, and I mean Monday through Friday we're going, and it's like we wake up, we do school and work, and then boom, it's time to eat, then it's bath time, then it's bed, and like that's just our rotation. And it's not a lot of like quality time in there. So I always try to do really fun things during the weekend just to kind of unwind with them and make them feel loved and special. And it's also therapeutic to me. You know, I give all week, and so my children, they give back to me on the weekends, and it just kind of helps me keep going. So sadly, I have some things that I have to do and I have to create before Monday because I can't get it done during the week. So some of the things I have to do, I did make a list. We have to have an official like class schedule on the outside of our door, but they gave us a specific template to use, and I did not have that template. But the principal and assistant principal did send the email saying they're going to start observing next week, just for like little things, like having the leveled, library, having the data wall that you see behind me, like the things that they said they wanted during pre-planning. They're going to be coming around to look for those things. So I have to type that and then print that. I have to do my lesson plans. I know what I'm doing, but I have not typed what I'm doing. So I'm gonna type that up and then send it to the people that work with my students that pull from ESOL and for other interventions and other programs they have here at this school. So I wanna make sure everybody's on the same page about what's actually happening in the classroom. So I gotta send those lesson plans to them. I'm making a data sheet, which is also a part of my to-do list, and in that data sheet I will have their milestone scores, which is our state assessment from last year. It'll have that score. I like to know where they were. I also have their spring scores for map reading and language reading, and then I have their fall scores now because we just took it this week. I have converted their RIT score to a possible Fontana level and grade level. I did it both ways. So it says one letter J or I or whatever. So I have one child, he's a letter C, and his RIT was like a K kindergarten. So I don't know just how accurate it is, but again, it just gives me like a marker of where to build. So what I did do with my homeroom, because we did not switch today, sorry I'm not looking at you guys, I'm thinking and talking and tired and all of that, but what I did do while I was converting, I gave my homeroom an activity where they use the close reading guide, that's what I call it. And they had different texts. So I had a second grade text and I had a fourth grade text. I gave the fourth grade to the RIT scores that were converted to 3, 4, and 5. And then I gave the second grade text to the ones that had K1 and 2. So that was just like a little differentiation right there. And so I wanted to see how well they would do with it independently using the strategy, and I literally checked it as they completed it. So I gave them automatic feedback on their use of the strategy and their answers. Yes. So I automatically saw who, okay, yeah, you can handle fourth grade, maybe I need to kind of push you a little bit, it was just a really good thing that I did. I'm really glad I did it. But then I actually did 2 small groups in the midst of all of that. I don't know, I guess I've been sipping Hulk juice because I have really been beasting, anyway, but I have really been working my butt off just to see who they are as students, academically, personality wise. I've really been trying to get to know them so that I could best serve them. So I did 2 small groups, and I automatically saw that, yeah, you we got some work to do. Or some people have like really surprised me. I have a little girl. She is in the ESOL program, but I mean, like, she's smart as a whip. So you have to be really careful about, you know, judging the book before it's covered. Just because it's labeled with something, it doesn't mean that there's actually something, you know, going on every single time. So, you know, I was pleasantly surprised with her work. I mean, excellent job working today. And then I lastly had to create their Read Theory account and make their account stickers so that I could put there in their class folder, so they won't have to ask me, what's my username, what's my password, what's the code, what's the URL. I hate those questions. So I am just gonna go ahead and type it up, and then on Monday give everybody their sticker to put in their folder so they can always refer to their folder. So that is my job over the weekend, along with still loving up on my 2 children and getting some rest. I don't have to wake up early, hallelujah, Saturday and Sunday. So I'm just excited to like lay in the bed because I can, and then hopefully by 1 o'clock I'll start on this and we'll go from there. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I have reached 1,000 subscribers. Whoop, whoop. Like, that's a really big accomplishment for me. Like, it really is. Maybe not for like everybody. I understand some people got like 1 million subscribers and 20,000 subscribers, but look, I started at the bottom and now I'm here. Like, people legit look at me now. But no, like, seriously, it's just a really cool thing to kind of think about. Like, I don't know, it's interesting that even when my videos get like 100 views, I'll be thinking, wow, 100 people saw my strategy. Or, you know, if I have 23 comments in my comment section, I'm like, oh wow, I've talked to people and, you know, meet people from all over the world. I just think it's really cool. So I'm so excited about meeting that goal, and I'm almost there on my Instagram account. So I mean it's just awesome. It's awesome, like, networking and connecting, and I just feel so blessed. And thank you all new subscribers, and to those people that have been like spreading the word, because people have been saying, oh, I found you because my coworker or somebody shared and things like that. Like, thank you. Continue to share. That's so awesome. Like, wow, cool, love it. Yeah, so thank you very much. I hope that I just continue to make content that you really like, and yeah, I mean, I'm just super excited, and I can't wait to see what happens next. And I mean, yes, it's an awesome journey. So thank you. Have a great day. Take on.